Okay, just for further testing with some leftover paints that I have. I put out a video in where I was using the Boom Gel Stain and Mont. I was doing a test on these two products for like droplet cells and for also blooming, and then I inadvertently created some beautiful lacing. So I'm going to just use up these bits of paint that I'd made for a previous video, because I just want to see if I can recreate this gorgeous lacing that I produced. So I'm going to use the exact same paints as I used, because I want to try and create the same effect, which was just a gorgeous lacing effect. So hopefully, because it was by accident, because I swiped over the whole test pour, so I'm going to see. But so here we go. It's just on this little canvas because that's what I have at the moment, and it's only 25 by 25. So okay, and of course I'm in love with my husband. He's just walked in and walked in and got me the Elmer's glue, and he's come home with Floetrol, and he's come home with balloons. So, love my husband. He's very thoughtful, obviously thinking about how much I love what I'm doing, so he's just thought to, you know, get in the good books, hasn't he? So there you go. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these colours down. Not sure whether to, yeah, I'll just do kind of lines so I can track the progress on each colour maybe when I do my swipe on them. But yeah, it's so much fun just testing these different paints out and different techniques. So that one was the Boom Gel Stain. This one is the Mont pouring paint. There's all of these paints that I'm using I get from an online store, and the link is in the bottom corner if you press it. If you're on a TV watching this, you need to be on a desktop, so I believe. So this is back to the Mont Marte bright yellow, which I will put here. So it's just another little test. So yeah, this is my art lab mode week, obviously, again testing out all these things for you guys so you can make your own determination on them. I'm not paid commissions by any company's paints that I put on here. I do get sent paints to try from the online art store, and they want me to give honest opinions, so that's fair enough. I was sent some paints from Kaz. I'll just show you from the Boom Gel Stain. Yeah, I think it's Kaz Creations. Kaz, C-A-S. Get mixed up with all these different people, but okay. So just doing this, and this was another of the Boom Gel. This one was a metallic-y one, so this one's sort of kind of a bit more thicker, a bit more body in it. All of these are, you know, made to pour directly from the bottles, but I added Floetrol to each and every one of them to get the consistency, because the previous video I did, I was doing the droplet paints, droplet pour type thing, like the Aboriginal style painting of the droplets, and I just wanted to get the right consistency. So, and this is just a little bit of the white that I had left over. So all the flapping that you can hear, didn't even think of that, is my husband just put some like, it's like a polyurethane curtain on my studio door to stop the flies coming in. And it's windy, so the wind is making the flapping happen. So sorry about that. But I don't want to close the door because it's too hot. It must be about 32 today, I would say. So I'm just doing a gentle tilt, just to gently tilt it over the sides, the paint. Just nice and steady, no rush. So this will be interesting to see if I get the same lacing effect. It may be a fluke, but you've got to try these things. Let's go back up. Okay, so my colour that I used to swipe previously was a mix of, just one second, was the Mont Studio Acrylics in white. So that's the Mont Studio Acrylics in white, and I would normally add my pouring medium of glue and water, but this time I added just Floetrol to it. So it was the Mont acrylic white and just Floetrol. I've put no silicone in any of this paint, and all the paints that I'm using are all saying that they're child friendly, that they're non-toxic. That's the commitment by the paint makers, not me. So, and I haven't added anything or taken away except the Floetrol, which is basically, Floetrol is just a paint conditioner and extender. And from what I'm told, Floetrol is actually made up of the same ingredients as PVA is, and with water, lots more water added. So we're essentially making our own Floetrol when we make the PVA glue and water mix. So I'm going to do a swipe. Okay, pouring gods be with me, my cellmates be with me. Let's see if it happens this time. Okay, crazy lacing, that's what we got. Yes, it's happened again. Wow, isn't that interesting? So absolutely no silicone, no heat, crazy cells that just keep on developing. I'll just go around and get the other pour that I did earlier that encouraged me to do this particular test all over again to see if it wasn't just a fluke. So the thing is, so this was the one I just fell in love with. I just fell in love with the lacing I got from it. So look at the red with the lacing and the brown, like, well, that was just like plain brown mostly, or burnt umber in the Mont Studio Acrylics, with this just a swipe of the Floetrol in just the white with Floetrol. So there you go, causes this crazy lacing. And I also did a very small flip cup with that Floetrol mix at the very bottom and a bit of the Floetrol mix at the top, and I got the same fantastic results of the oh look, those are developing even further. I got the same results. So, you know, with lacing, so looky, so pretty. But just because this is a test and this has come out, and I'm very happy with that, I just want to try to see what a little balloon filled with water, not a big balloon, just a baby balloon. Well, no, it's a normal size balloon that I've put a little bit of water in the bottom of it, because I just find that nice for just very gentle little balloon kisses. So I'll just try it while you're with me to see how that turns out. I did give a few balloon kisses on that previous one, so I will get my little water balloon and give it a few. So this is just a little balloon that I'll put water in, so it's no big secret or nothing. So I just put water in this little tiny one, just to, again, this is obviously going to work better when the paint has dried a little bit. Yes, it will. It needs me to leave it for a, yep, okay, I'm going to leave it and I'll come back. I will be back. Back again, but I just want you to know that I messed it up. I came back too soon. I gave it a tilt. It all went out of shape, but I thought, oh, that's okay. And then give it some splodges with the balloon at the bottom. It's just messed it up. I came back too soon and I messed with it and played with it, which can often happen. So sometimes you do just have to learn to walk away and leave it, because I kind of really stuffed it up. But I like the process that you're seeing up until getting the lacing. So but I just want you to see that in the end I just messed it up. So me bad. I will scrape this canvas after I've taken some photos of it and start again. But you know, that's process. It's just a bit of paint. I was doing it with leftover paint, so it's just showing you guys that it's okay to explore and experiment, and it's okay to make mistakes and then scrape your paint off. Not that much paint. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel, and thank you so much for watching, and 99.9% of beautiful, encouraging, heartwarming comments from you all. Appreciate each and every one of you. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you'd like to join me on my Acrylic Art by Jilly Cube Facebook page, you'll find I've got a page there that I post lots of other tips, tricks and other bits of work that I do. And you can also follow me on Instagram. Okay, see you again next time, cellmates.